Season 2, here we go. Opening up against the Colts.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
I'm using my recently made Baylor-themed spread playbook in this one. See how it goes. If anything, we'll be making it smaller as opposed to larger.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey, and he will lose yardage.
All right, there.
Up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop.
They said no to the run.
But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On second down, here's Newton. And dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
All right, get a little bit of yardage.
And bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh. Elevator ban.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Had to high point that sucker. So nothing else would have given me first down yardage.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
What I did with this was study some all 22 of the Baylor offense and just basically mimic the formation. And we'll just see how it translates. It's not going to translate, you know, exactly in the game, as we all know, as far as Madden's concerned, with, you know, the splits not being the same, obviously, and spacing issues, making some concepts not very viable.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make
really,
plays on
the way Baylor plays as far as their passing game is concerned, a lot of choice routes and a lot of 3-man routes. A lot of max protect shots, which, again, you're limited as far as being able to do that in your play selection in this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in. The ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Newton out of throw.
Get out of there, hot.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How's it looking? I'm not too sure about that play or this formation in general.
It's going to lead to a third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, Newton.
There we go. Good protection. Wow, that all day.
At the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over our stats.
Speaking of testing out, let's test out the zone read game here.
To get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump the ball for their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That's the tricky part.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
You're either going to end up with 1,000 formations or 1,000 concepts, or both.
It's going to bring up a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Let's go, Funches.
Caught by Funches for a Carolina touchdown. Devin Funches from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, you don't want to go too much further than that.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined.
Now, this playbook right here is about 190 something. No, actually, I think I am just a little bit over 200. I had some plays that I add onto it that I kind of wanted to test out, but I feel like I'm going to eventually remove at some point as this gets run back. Okay.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. In for the score. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well,
but like I said, we'll see how it goes.
Score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can.
Kind of hard to make an air raid playbook in this game because there's not a whole heck of a lot of air raid concepts in the game to begin with. Even few that, you know, even fewer that are usable.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a lead on it, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Newton now on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down. From the gun, Newton.
Oh, get it! I high-pointed that, and I still couldn't get over his head. That's awful.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing
That's
you're
terrible.
taught. Middle of the field,
There was space there. I high-pointed it, and I still didn't get the throw. That's what I can do about that.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty. This is Hines.
Good tackle.
He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Second down, here's Love. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Really?
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29.
That's irritating.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll
got
look
it.
To throw. He's got a man complete. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
All right, DJ Moore's off to a good start.
In possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Getting the greatest push in the face of the earth.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Why?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Newton. And this is going to be
Ooh, had lots of open people.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Get out of the A-gap, please.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Want to tackle him, please?
Able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being...
But yeah, I mean, online, you're just going to come across a lot of dregs of the earth. Not much you can do about that. All right. Well, so far, slanting is doing a good job. Slanted to the field side that time.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 18.
Thanks for nothing there, Harrison Smith.
Punt 2 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Operating from the gun. Newton throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Yeah, they do. They really, really do.
From the gun, Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Mr. Olsen.
That one goes for 24 yards.
You go, boy.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive play.
It's going. Can't complain.
To defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
Whoa. Whoa. All kinds of button problems there.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his target.
All right, offensive line is holding up well.
Now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
Yeah, it depends. Not always.
That's why he goes.
Now Newton on 1st down. That's Samuel caught right side. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down.
There we go.
And all the way down to the 5. That good for 19.
Ready to run it.
It's a big place in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay.
Takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gano out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a first down throw. Love. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
There's Bryant.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Still doing things.
What's important right here on this drive is for
Found a home in Indy.
2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Finding a safety.
These quarter flats. Leverage, leverage, leverage. Come on.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's the missing piece.
That's a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Love. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Love. Firing quickly.
Good tackle, Mr. Bradbury.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
All right, I'm going to take a chance here with some aggressive pass rush.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Again, Love.
Let's go, Harrison Smith. That's why I traded for you last year, baby.
It's a goal that's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
This is one of the worst places in the field to be. Can't really see much. Can't really do much. You can't take a sack, ever. Or you're screwed.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He's going to flip one out here. It's running back.
That gains only... That gets tackled for a loss for some reason, even though I had tons of room. That's very frustrating.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
That's very, very frustrating.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason.
Thank you, Kawan Short.
That on opening weekend, show that he's right.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles, and it's
all right, we'll keep aggressive on for now.
The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Now a play fake, and it's Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to flip that out.
There we go.
It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
Shade outside.
Simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Love. And he connects.
Keep him in bounds.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game.
Getting hit for a safety there, it's just, come on, game.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, luck again.
Wow, he got hosed there.
And this one goes nowhere.
Got caught up in a bad animation.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Out of the gun, Luck. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Stupid quarter flats. Come on. Where did my quarter flat go? Why is he following a shallow cross?
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types.
That's going to get fixed, I know. It's just, it needs to be fixed now. It needed to be fixed a fix ago.
For a chain mover, they're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Looking left side, and it's complete.
That's terrible.
Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6, and the Colts are in for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
The guy's right there and just did a horrible animation.
So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try. Here's Luck. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal.
I mean, I can only do my job. My guys have got to do theirs.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Second down. Here's Newton.
Really?
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You're going to let him morph through my guy. Okay. Okay, game.
And it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. One past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Luck now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards.
I love how on zone read when the end crashes, you can still give the give. It's like there's no option at all. It's just, you know, whatever you want. It's crazy.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Gotta stop.
Luck on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not quite sure what the odds of that play being successful are. Don't think it's very high. Wow, that was weird looking.
The 10-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there. He definitely did the right thing, showing the discretion. It's definitely
big hold there.
Threw it away, preserved the opportunity to kick for a field goal.
And excellent coverage. And right now the human is controlling the defense, so good job, human. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds like counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you want to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Panthers offense here.
All right,
they get ready
come on,
to
let's
head
get back into
on
it.
the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back. It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short
come
runs,
on.
they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a
Snap
signal
the freaking
and a timeout.
ball.
And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout.
Come on,
remaining.
man.
Still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Newton. A ball throw, but incomplete.
This is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
Don't play the post route.
Super tough.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Don't play the post route at all. Just let it run right in front of you.
To start the second half, not bad. 1st and 10. Now it's locked. Ebron's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
that's because most people online are terrible. Just throw the ball.
Luck going to try to run the option left.
What's this?
His way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing is Love. Nine time is left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Your guess is as good as mine. On that one, at least.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay.
Down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Alrighty.
And Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Newton now on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Down by the Colts. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the
Cam can give you whatever the heck he wants.
The Panthers on 3rd down.
Cam's the goods.
They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
All right, come on, defense.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out and says,
thank you.
Not one that I've ever met.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Going for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Good tackle, Luke.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Love.
Oh my goodness. That one I read like a book.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
You want to feel the ball, Mr. Return Man?
To the 10, now down it at the 11-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense.
I'd really appreciate
last
it.
time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
How did he end up over there?
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Second and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll try the air now.
I might as well try it, right? I mean, if my safeties are going to watch the ball, his might as well.
And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now Cam, option left. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down, Anderson.
Really?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Newton.
Come on, man. This is stupid.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits.
Thank you.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Back to throw. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey.
What's this?
Down to about the 20-yard line.
Wow. Just wow.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll look to throw. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Newton now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Really?
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progression.
Give me an opportunity for some shots at the end zone.
After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. He's back to throw. And his ball is caught.
Wow! Oh my gosh.
So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the fourth. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for two and decide it right now.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is taken at its 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try to win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Right back to him on first down.
Are you serious?
Get it down here to the 43. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This from Tom Dempsey range here. Does he have the distance?
Whatever.
He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back. So
it is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Indianapolis, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Neither one of those INTs should have happened. One was a high point that wasn't high pointed, and the other, his defender morphed through my receiver. Are they going to show me the INT? I mean, this is George. I'm high pointing the ball right here. And he's still able to sky for it. I mean, not much I can do about that. You know, simple high-low here. Shallow cross, square in. There's a good 5 yards of space. And he's still able to pick it off. What happened here? I think this was just a cam UFO. You know, I'm running double post. I throw to the second post. I throw a low pass here so I don't have to get him killed, but it just gets thrown behind him. Here, the ball just morphs to him. I can't do anything about that. What in God's name? I mean, this is a, I mean, on one hand, he's a rookie free agent, but he's got 82 zone coverage. He's got to be able to play this better than that. I mean, this is just an absurd play on the ball. That can't happen. Here, a quarter flat is chasing a shallow cross across the field, wide open. Here's a Greg Olsen clutching up. Neither of us got a pass rush that game whatsoever. Thank you, sir. This was just a shot in the dark. Just tried to hit him on a snap throw. I got it. Overall, feel pretty good about the playbook. But alas, we lose. And go to 0-1. Start the season at 0-1. Oh well. Anywho, that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.